How's everybody doing? Woo, man. So, hope everybody's having a good day. Hope everybody's had some good finds out there, because, man, pickings are tough right now in 2021. Man, I thought the end of 2020 was bad, but the shelves are dry out there. Every store I've hit, I've gotten one lucky find, and he wasn't even nowhere near where he was supposed to be. So I guess that's a lucky find, but that's one out of how many days it is in 20 right now, or 2021 right now. So luckily I was able to get some good figures today. Just pre-orders coming in. That's about the only saving grace I got right now is pre-orders from online stores. So shout out to Big Bad Toy Store for this one today. Just place the order. I'd just like to say thank you. Nothing they did special or anything. I'm just giving them a shout out. I don't order, they're just a good store. And I like to give them the props that they deserve for actually following through with pre-orders. We got places out there like Walmart and stuff that are dropping their own exclusives. So when you get a place like Big Bad Toy Store and stuff like that, actually follow through, it's nice. I hate when a pre-order gets canceled, especially after it's been ordered for several months. So thank you guys. Appreciate it, Big Bad Toy Store. And let's get into this one today. So you already know what it is. You click the picture. You already know what's going on. So today's is the awesome Robin Earth 22. I am a huge Robin fan. I have almost every Robin in the Hasbro line, I guess you could say, or Hasbro isn't a DC. What am I thinking? DC Direct, DC Collectibles, Mattel. I'm a huge Robin fan, and so this one was a must for me. And I'm really close to finishing the entire Dark Knight's Metal, figures from McFarlane line. So this is one of the last ones I needed. So I'm super excited to get it. Do have one weird thing that I noticed right off the bat, which is, I'll cover that in a second, but man, he has got one of the nastiest little faces. He is a nasty little sucker, man. I love it. I never thought I'd see this version of a Robin, like an evil Robin. So when they came out with that, I can't wait to see the, what is it, Robin King or King Robin or whatever it is. I cannot wait to have that one. That is such a cool looking figure, and it's going to be a nice addition to my collection here. So this has got the normal setup, the normal black and white, with the blue and white grayish stuff in the back, in the inside card. So it's pretty run-of-the-mill box. It's got the Earth 22 Dark Knight's Metal Robin on the side, and then the picture. Which, one thing that trips me up is there's 4 Robins in this, 4 evil Robins, but they only gave us 3 head sculpts. Why would you include a picture with 4 Robins but only give 3 head sculpts? Kind of a question here. They could have done this one, like, it looks like most of these is what we got is these 3. I don't know. Maybe it's these 3. And then this one is just the same as this one. I guess maybe that's why, because they look pretty much similar. It's just weird to me. Even the statue that DC Collectibles came out with, which I have that one, only has 3 Robins. So, just kind of weird. Just kind of pointing that out. It's got the Collect-a-Build, which is build a figure. The Merciless, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. So you need 4 figures to finish it. And this one is number 1 with the body. There's the kind of diagram to put it together, which who needs that? But hey, whatever. And then there's the picture of him at the end, which, man, I still need. And then there's the 3 figures that, they give you a preview of. This is really cool, man. I still need those 2. I still need the dark, oh my lord, the infected Superman and the Batman Who Laughs with the wings. So cool, man. Let's go ahead and open this up and let's get into the review today. Alright, so I got him out, looking at him. Here, let's go over this real quick. So, cool card that they give you. Man, love to know what you guys are doing with these cards. Drop a comment down below and let me know what you guys are doing with these cards, because I've got plenty of them and I have no idea what to do with them. So there's the back of it. Source Teen Titans number 12, Comics 2017. Man, I love it. I love it. So right off the bat, getting this guy out, let's go over the Merciless Build-A-Figure. So that is about the dumbest thing in the world. So there you go. There's the body. Nice details in this and the chain. We'll go over more about this later when I finish it, and I'll do a video. But it's got some good detail to this. I like to see what, all this connections and everything is. I still think these pieces right here they go in here. They go in the shoulders or in the arm sockets. I still think that's probably one of the dumbest things I've seen. But, hey, we'll go over that later. So, he only comes with one accessory, and his accessory is the chain that, that what's-his-face, that the Batman Who Laughs is supposed to hold. So, it's a nice chain. It's nice gold. I don't know, or gold, did I say gold? It's a nice, chrome look to it. I don't know how real chainy it is. Chaining? Was he the ex-vice president of years past? Looks like a pretty cheap chain, but it looks nice for. They could have gave us something a lot cheaper and a lot worse than that. So I'm actually happy with that. So we'll get into the figure. He's got a really cool looking face. The face really sparks it off with the smirk. I believe this one is the smirk. Man, his face really does it for me. I just looking at the figure, the rest of it's not really that impressive to me. It kind of irritates me with the way they cheaped out on some of this stuff, but the face just really hooks it up for me. I'm over the top about some of these little guys' faces. You can just see the detail in the face. The teeth are black and, the green hair, the Joker look. This is so cool. Let's get into the rest of it. His shoulder articulation is pretty good. He can move pretty much anywhere. I like the detail. They put some stitching in the costume here, which of course I'm going to show you, and it doesn't. So, that's pretty cool. They did a pretty good job there. I like that little touch. It's not much you can see. It's not a real obvious point, but that is pretty cool. Single joint of articulation in the elbows, and that's kind of lame. But you can see. Would you get your arm out of the way? You are a bad boy. Little demon child. They have a little tab here. So, see the tab? Watch. When I do the articulation, the tab moves in. And that is it. You just saw the extent of that. So here, let me get my hand out of the way now. Gosh. So from here to there, that's it. 2 clicks. 3 clicks. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, about 3 clicks in his joint, and is about all the articulation you're getting out of that arm. Let's see if this one's any different. So this is the left arm. No, that's about 3 clicks. That's it. That's all you're getting. And this is another one that the freaking ball joint wrist is hidden behind the glove. So there's not much you can do with that. See? Oh my gosh, is there any view I can get you in? So you can see the ball joint right there, but it's so hard to get to with the gloves that you can kind of squeeze and manipulate it to a certain extent, but there's not a lot you can do with that. No ab crunch as far as I can tell. His shirt is rubber, so it's a very pliable shirt. Like you can see me pushing on it, but there's no real waist bend or anything like that. No real waist swivel. Afraid I'm gonna break him because there's nothing there. I mean, he's just like a little stick figure on the inside there. So no waist swivel, no ab crunch. He's got the typical legs here for the crotch or the movability in the legs, but his rubber shorts kind of limit his movement, so that's kind of a bummer. I'd kind of like to see them do that a different way. I don't know why they went with the rubber here or the latex or vinyl, shirt with the vinyl pants. Seen plenty of them not be like that, so I'm not real sure why they decided that. And then single jointed knees, and the knees are the same way. You got a little tab, and oh man, yeah. So you get a pretty good bend out of that, though. I'm kind of more impressed with the knees than I am the elbows. And then the last piece of articulation I need to cover is the there's no. Oh, you can get some pretty decent swivel out of that. So he's got more swivel to side than any of the other characters. I guess that's a nice point or a nice spot. I like the boots. The boots look really good. Oh, you can see the other one better. But yeah, you see, kind of worn out and everything. But again, the ball joints are hidden behind the boot here. So you kind of have to squeeze and rotate that if you want to really manipulate that ankle. And then they got the stupid toe thing, which I'm not a fan of. I really like the figure. I really like how he looks. How are you guys connecting this chain? Oh, okay, it moves pretty easy. Okay, sorry, I was just looking at that and thought, how is that? But you gotta kind of move this out. That's gonna break over time. They should have gave you a little clasp. You know what I mean? That would have been smarter. But whatever. I'm gonna put it on there and probably never take it off again. So not that big of a deal. He is very difficult to stand. You're gonna have to probably use the stand that they come with for once. I messed around with him for a little bit after I got him out before I, kind of hit play. He is very, very difficult to stand. And that's probably due to the maneuverability of his legs. And so a lot of times you get him in a spot and his little vinyl pants want to shoot everything back. His cape looks really good. I like his cape. I think my biggest complaint, and it's very pliable. You can move it right out of the way. I think I'm most impressed by his face and his arm articulation. Like his shoulder articulation is probably better than any other of the McFarlane figures. The rest of it is kind of lackluster. I'm not real thrilled about the rest of it. I wish they would have gave me a clip for this instead of making me move the neck out of the way. Probably almost need to pop his head off, and looks like I'm about to break it trying to pop his head off. So I was just kind of putting a chain on here, just messing with it, seeing how difficult that's going to be. Oh, a pair of tweezers would probably come in handy doing that. I got kind of smaller hands too. If you got some big hands, good luck, man. Oh, I got it. See? Wow, all right, got the chain. That wasn't too bad. That was pretty easy. I don't like the wrists. I don't like the boots. I like the boots. I don't like how they're hidden. And I really wish McFarlane would do some more shading or something, or some more highlights to the damage. They do this damage, like it's hard to show, but there's damage in the gloves on both sides. See, there's damage right there. There's damage in the boots. You can see the boots. There's damage in the boots. And then there's no color, just, there's no different colors or any kind of, it's all a green boot. There's details to it, but there's nothing in there to show that it's actually been done, I guess you could say. Just from a far away distance, you couldn't tell that his boots were beat up, and that kind of sucks because there's some really nice details in his dirty, beat up boots and his gloves and stuff like that to that aspect. I'd like to see McFarlane start trying to highlight that a little better, but hey, who am I, right? So, overall not bad, but I do have kind of a small surprise for you guys, so hold on one second. So, the surprise I had is, bam! Wow, look at him, he's crazy! Look at him! Wow! Oh, come on, zoom in. Man, see, that is what you like to call head number 2, or something to that effect, but... So, there's the two of them side by side. Man, they are crazy looking. Let's see if we can get a good zoom in. Oh, man, look at that. It's like smirk and grin or something to that effect. Ah, man. 1 to go. Need the big smiling, crazy, screaming guy. Oh, wait. There he is. Ah, man. That was my biggest surprise today when I opened up from Big Bad Toy Store, that they sent me all 3 faces in one order. Woo! It's like a jackpot. I think I need to go play the lottery. Man, how does that happen? Paid retail for all 3 faces. That's insane. I'm so excited. I can't believe it. Oh, man. Let's look at this guy. He has got blood dripping off his face. Look at that. Look, you can see the blood dripping off. Dude! So sick! I am so excited. Let's see, are their capes all the same? Yeah. Oh, man. I didn't notice that. So, there's the other 2 faces. Kind of side by side. Let's see if I can get a good... Let's go see if I get a good 3x. Man, there they are, guys. All together. Guys and gals. Look at that. So wicked. Oh, man. I didn't know their hair was different, too. Like, you can really see that. I couldn't really tell the difference in their faces until I started noticing the eyes. You can really see it in the eyes, and then you can see it in the hair. Like, the hair gives it away, the eyeballs and the mouth. Like, the mouth's pretty... It's, to me, like, between these two, you can see it, but it's kind of But then when you see the hair and the eyes, I mean, there's differences, but, at first I was kind of like, well, I don't see much of a difference, but look, so you can see the hair. The hair is different, even. So there you go. So there's the hair on all 3 of them. Well, let's do this side. So, yeah, you can see. So cool. I'm so happy to have these 3. I'm so excited. I'm not overly excited about how crappy their joints are and how crappy their mobility is, or maneuverability, or however you want to call it. But you know what? I'm going to stick these suckers on a peg, hook these up to the Batman that laughs, and they're going to be a great addition to my Dark Knight's metal set. So I'm thrilled to have these 3 little guys. I'm super stoked to have them. Can't wait to take pictures of them and get them set up with the Batman Who Laughs. Super excited. Can't wait. Alright, guys, that's it for today. Oh, man. It's been a good day in toy collecting. I'm excited. I've gotten several good ones today. No bad things going on today. Kind of some small critiques on a couple of the figures, but overall, not too shabby. Overall, I'm a happy figure collector, and I know I feel like I'm behind on several of the figures, but you know, it is what it is, and it's hard going out there right now. There seems to be a lot of us collecting, but you know, hey, I'm gonna keep collecting. I'm gonna keep having fun, keep tracking them down. Hope you guys are having a good time. Happy hunting. Take care. Have a good one. Oh, drop a like. Drop a subscribe. Come on. Keep me going. I know you guys like me. I know you do. You want to see more. I know. I know you do. All right, guys. Y'all take care. Have a good one. And remember, it's just plastic.